Let me just ask you a couple of World Cup related questions first. So, who are you rooting for in the final now?
I think it's going to have to be France now, to be honest. Just with, obviously, Ibu Konate in the team. Like at the start of the tournament, I just wanted all the Liverpool lads to do well, and as he's the only one left, it's I'm rooting for France, in all fairness, and just wanting him to do well, which is the most important thing.
I don't know if you watched the game last night, but he was fantastic last night.
Yeah, I watched a fair bit of it before it got a bit too late. But yeah, from what I saw, it's nothing new to what I know, to be honest. He's an unbelievable player as well as an unbelievable guy. So yeah, everyone at Liverpool is just really happy for him.
So obviously you want France to win the final, but regardless of what happens on Sunday, will Lionel Messi now be known as the GOAT?
For me personally, yeah. I've been a massive Messi fan ever since I was growing up as a kid, and for me, I feel like he's the best player in the world at the moment, just with what he's been doing over the years and what he's shown at the World Cup. It's the biggest stage in the world, in my opinion, and for him to be able to do it at such an age as well, it just justifies for myself really why he's the GOAT. And yeah, for me personally, watching him in this World Cup has been a privilege to myself, and I think all around the world people are just happy and blessed, obviously, being able to see such a player like this perform at such a high ability. And each and every game he gives it the very best, and always produces something magic.
Let's get on to Liverpool then. What have the last few weeks been like? They must have been a bit surreal, kind of training in midwinter with no games to look forward to and having a few of the lads not there.
Yeah, it's been a nice camp as well as a strange one, in all fairness. To be out here in such hot weather, but especially back in England, it's very cold, a lot of snow, and temperatures are massively different. For us, it's another wonderful experience. You know, the support we've received out here at the games has always been incredible wherever we go around the world. It's just nice to see the boys again, build on what we left off at the beginning of the season, and hopefully we can take it into the remainder of the season and just keep producing performances and keep getting wins. And this is the main focus for this camp, really, just to go out and work on things that we needed to work on in the start of the season, and that's what we've been doing.
Now, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a tendency after World Cups for people to look ahead to the next World Cup, look ahead to 2026 and predict what the England team might look like for the 2026 World Cup. And I've seen quite a few this week, and nearly all of them have almost exactly the same team as there was in Qatar, but with Harvey Elliott in there as well. So is that quite flattering, or does it put pressure on? What's it like that people think you're going to be part of that England team in 4 years' time?
I think it's just motivation, to be honest. I mean, the England team in itself now, it's full of unbelievable talent and unbelievable players. So for myself, it's whatever England team goes out and plays, watching it or whether it's being involved, I feel 100% confident in that they're going to go out and give it their best. As I said, we have unbelievable talent all around the world. And the manager now, it's nice to see such young players being able to get the opportunity, like Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Saka. All these players are going to be here for so many more years. But yeah, it's always nice. And as I said, for myself, it's just motivation to make sure that hopefully I can be in that team. But it's just all about working hard. As I said, it's a tough team, and to be able to get into it is a dream of mine. But there's a lot of work that I need to be putting into making sure I even get around a team, let alone inside it. It's just down to me to make sure I put in the effort and the work, and hopefully one day I can get there.
It must be incredibly encouraging from your point of view that you see the likes of Jude and Phil and Bukayo being given a chance now. You think there's no such thing as being, you know, not old enough to be in the England team. If teenagers are being given a chance, then you could be in that squad very soon.
Yeah, definitely. It's always nice. It's always nice to be in a team where you know that youngsters are going to get given a chance. And I mean, these guys deserve it. They're unbelievable players, and players that will be unbelievable for the rest of their career. And for myself, it's nice to watch such young players, you know, take the stage and stamp their foot down and show the world how good they are, really. And that's exactly what they've done this World Cup. And for me, it's, as you said, it's always nice to be here and to be able to see that youngsters are getting a chance, and just gives you that extra motivation to go out and push yourself even further to be one of those players. But yeah, as I said, it's going to be a tough team to get into. It's just all about working hard and making sure that I can show people that I'm good enough. But yeah, it's a long way to go, and I'm looking forward to the future. But for me, it's just about focusing on Liverpool now and taking things step by step. And if it comes, then I'll be the happiest kid in the world. But as I said, I need to work very hard to get towards it.